Now, I've reviewed Razer microphones in the past, and they've always been pretty good, but this time, I'm excited. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Finley, and today we are looking at the Razer Seiren V2 Pro. Now, it's important to mention that Razer did send me this microphone to review, but I'm not obligated to give them a positive review. I get to be honest, and I'm gonna dig into this thing and really let you know what I think about it. First off, let's have a look. This is a beautiful mic right off the bat. It has the very similar shape of the Razer Seiren Mini, which I loved, which is actually why it ranks so high among the microphones that I recommend. But on top of that, it's got a really nice metal casing. Like, listen to this. It's heavy and it's good, and it's a nice heavy base that unscrews very easily. Well, you have to screw it on because in the box it doesn't come on. Keep it coming, keep it coming. And then it has the threads to mount onto a mic arm. Simple controls. You got your mute button, you got your volume for your headphones, and you got your microphone gain. Simple, simple. And then on the back, you've got your headphone jack, and then where your USB goes. It's a simple design. It's beautifully built. It's a really nice looking mic to have on stream or for a podcast or anything like that. Highly impressed by it so far. Now we just got to hook it up and see how it sounds like. Okay, so we're all set up here. You'll actually notice I have the mic leaning forward right now because I was just kind of toying around with it. And I don't actually have anything that says, hey, talk into here or talk into there. So I moved it around and you hear me talking now and everything's all good. But then as I moved it this way, I'm now talking in the way where I thought I would be able to talk normally, because this is usually how you have to do it and it doesn't pick up as well. So we go the dynamic route because this is a dynamic microphone and it sounds a whole lot better that way. It's got a nice braided USB cable that's really long. I like that. Also, what's really nice about it is when you plug it in, just like the Seiren Mini, the end of the cable actually forms the remainder of this pill shape. So you have one kind of solid shape that looks like it just has a cord coming directly out of it, which is wonderful. If I adjust the gain, you can hear that I have actually significant gain. But what's interesting about it is I can keep turning and keep turning and keep turning, and after it maxes out I can continue to turn and turn. I like when it stops, so I know when I'm at the maximum, and then you can just turn it a little bit more to the left and back it back off. But all in all, it's a solid looking mic and it sounds good, it's built good. And it also comes with this. Let's bust it open. You've got a beautifully smushed windsock slash pop filter to go on it. I'm not finding a huge pop. Like, I'm not finding a huge issue with any kind of plosives or anything like that right now as it is, but you could theoretically. I don't know, I think it looks kind of dumb. It kind of mushroom heads around a little bit. So I don't personally recommend it unless you're somebody who really is, you know, popping a lot. Not me so much, especially because it's off to the side. Now, we have to do the one thing that we always do in these videos, though. We have to do our usual microphone test. And the only way to do that is to get out our usual microphone testing phone and use our usual microphone testing phrases. The small pup, not a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. The swan dive was far short of perfect. The beauty of the view stunned the young boy. You should come see me at twitch.tv/MiscastJoe. Maybe drop a follow and a subscribe. Okay, so I had a chance to listen to it, and it sounded really good right out of the box. You can really hear the difference between the dynamic and condenser mics. The condenser mics that I've tested all throughout, you can hear a lot of the noise in this room. Usually, you can hear my computer fans, and you can hear just kind of that ambience that's going on. Right now, I've got a window open as well as all of that, and you can't hear nearly as much as you normally do. So that is a very positive thing for this microphone. So now we're going to do our usual thing. We're going to pop some VSTs on it in both OBS and in DaVinci Resolve and see how that sounds. The small pup, not a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Pressed the pants and sew a button on the vest. The swan dive was far short of perfect. The beauty of the view stunned the young boy. You should come see me at twitch.tv/miscastjoe. Maybe drop a follow and a subscribe. The small pup gnawed a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Pressed the pants and sew a button on the vest. The swan dive was far short of perfect. The beauty of the view stunned the young boy. You should come see me at twitch.tv/miscastjoe. Maybe drop a follow and a subscribe. The small pup gnawed a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Pressed the pants and sew a button on the vest. The swan dive was far short of perfect. The beauty of the view stunned the young boy. You should come see me at twitch.tv/miscastjoe. Maybe drop a follow and a subscribe. By Jove, I think we've done it. What a beautiful little mic you've made here, Razer. I am super impressed. I am going to go so far as to say this is the best Razer mic I have ever used. And I've used quite a few of them now. And then the last little fun toy they give you here is with the Razer Synapse software, you can control your microphone, and it's got some interesting stuff here. So if we click on devices, it's going to bring you to your mic, and it's got just basically the same controls that are here plus a few other things. So if I see right now, I can see my mic and headphone levels. Now if I adjust them here, you'll see that they adjust on screen and the other way around. So then if I did them down here, they get nice and quiet. Then they come right up here, and then they get a bit louder. Maybe too loud. So you can change your sample right there, and then you've got your high-pass filter to help remove some of that noise, which is a part of all the magic that's going on. And you also have your analog gain limiter. And now you get the stream mixer here. So this is just like the Wavelink software. Finally, somebody's actually doing this. You can see our stream mix and our playback mix. Right now, the only thing going into it is this microphone. But if we go down, we can see inputs. So headphones, we're not utilizing any audio for the headphones right now. Here's our microphone, and then we can add a new input here. So if we click, we have all our different options. So we have system, game, voice chat, whatever. These are all routable destinations in your audio mixer. So I can put whatever I want. So for example, I could select music here, and then using the Windows Sound Mixer, I can take my Spotify, and I've already done it here, but you can see I added music Razer Seiren Pro. And you can see all the auxiliaries, sound effects, any number of things to route into here. So you can create a whole wonderful stream in one spot. So now if I play my music, we can hear my music. So that's wonderful. And you can add game audio, voice chat, basically anything you want can be added to this. All you got to do is keep adding new inputs, adding new inputs. Let's actually see if there's a list, if there's a limit to this. System, game, voice chat, sound effects, and mic in. So that's your auxiliary ones now. And you can just keep adding and adding and adding. So I think the bottom line is this might be my new favorite USB mic. This software is every bit as good as the Wavelink, except for the fact that the Wavelink is just a little bit nicer organized. The vertical faders are really nice, but actually when you get this organized as a full screen, it actually spreads out all over the place, so you can see a lot of different stuff. So it's at the very least at par with the Wavelink software. The only thing that Wavelink now has that Synapse doesn't have is the VSTs that just got added in beta for the new Wavelink software. But the race is finally on, guys. We have been waiting for so long for somebody to take seriously the challenge that Elgato set forward, and this is the answer. This new software is the first strong competitor. Rode Connect is good, but it's limited. There's only so much that you can actually physically do. You can't add anything that's not an approved Rode mic. With the Wave and with this, as long as you have this is your entry into the world, and then you can add other mics after that. I have my Wave XLR plugged into this right now. It's sitting at $149.99 US right now. That's, I believe, right where the Wave 3 is. So you really got to go then with who has the better sounding mic. And I would argue all day that this mic sounds better. I love the Wave 3, don't get me wrong, but this mic is a superior microphone. It's a nicer build. It sits nicer, it's prettier to look at, and they've got the software to back it up. Now I think the real space race is going to be on, and we're going to start seeing more things like potentially recording functions. The VST is going to have to come into Synapse, and it's going to go back and forth, and I think the advancement of USB audio software is about to take a gigantic leap thanks to this microphone. That's all I got for this one, guys. Let me know what you think about the mic down in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed the video, click like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. These are things that help me get seen by other people other than you, and as much as I want you here, I want more people here, because I don't want this to be a weird, awkward party between you and me. I want everybody at the party. So I hope you like the mic. Make sure you go and check it out. And until next time, let's get to work.